Right, good evening, good evening all. So today we are going to do a small paper. After doing that small paper, like I am giving 30 minutes to do that, another 30 minutes. So you have to provide the answers in your speed revision book. The speed revision book, you have to write the answers, right, within 30 minutes. Then after that 30 minutes, right, I am going to discuss those questions one by one. Then after that, in the rest of the time, right, I am hoping to discuss the algebraic expression unit test that I have given to you earlier, if you can remember, right? Like 2 3 weeks before, I gave you a unit test algebraic expression. I don't know. So I am going to discuss that, right? Right. Okay. First things first, I am going to share the screen and I will upload the PDF into the WhatsApp group as well. So you have to provide the answers in your speed revision book. Ko anik putala me who are not having the speed revision book, you can provide the answers in a separate sheet. Right? Separate sheet, and then finally at the end of the time, you have to send me the answers inbox in WhatsApp. Right? You have to send me an image of your answers, right? Please send it to me inbox දාන්න. Then ඊට පස්සේ we are going to discuss, right? Okay, now I am going to share the screen and uh, let's begin the test. Now it's 6:30, right? By 7 p.m. you have to stop, right? Okay, give me like 1 minute. Right. I am going to send it to your WhatsApp group as well. It is a sub-paper, right? Okay, I have sent the paper in your groups, right? And I'm going to share the screen with you. We are going to start writing the paper. Okay, now you can see this is a paper so that you can write it and provide the answers in your speed revision book, right? Right, answer all the questions. Each question carries 2 marks and the last question carries 10 marks, right? So these are the 10 short questions you are having. Then at the end of the paper, you are having an essay question as well. This one, right? Please take 20 minutes to complete the first 10 and take last 10 minutes to complete the essay question, right? Right. Please send me your answers at the end of the time. So now it is 6:30. You can start writing. That way. So this is the full paper, right? So there are 10 short questions like this. You have to answer them all, right? In a speed revision book. Then this is the last question. This is the essay question that you are having from your maths lesson, right? We have done it. Haru. Right. Okay. So we are going to discuss this. Okay. Wait, the camera has been changed. Hope you can see the board, and now I'm going to discuss this further right. So we will, right. So this is sub test, correct? This is a sub paper that I have given to you, right? So this is not a main paper, so that I have named it as sub paper number 1. Correct? Sub paper number 1, right? So now let's see how these things going on, right? You can correct your answer, and at the same time you can put your marks as well. Mark right? Okay. So okay, focus on the board, and you can take your red pen, right? Once your answer is correct, you can put correction mark, right? Then if you not get the correct answer, put wrong. Then write the discussion with me. Right, okay. So first up, write a suitable unit that is used to measure the mass of following items. A medicine tablet, right? Now, medicine tablet is something like smallest only, right? It's not. We are not using much bigger weights to measure the mass of a tablet. So, if you see a tablet is something like this. In there, you can keep it on your palm. So normally we are using milligrams, simple and simple G to measure the mass of this tablet, right? So your answer should be milligram, right? Sacrifice on huge technique. Inside this you have rice. And we are not going to use milligrams, right? And this is sacrifice. So normally we are using grams or kilograms, right? So you cannot keep milligram here. Either you can put grams or kilograms. Normally we are taking rice as kilograms, right? So sometimes you might write grams or kilograms, right? If you have grams, that's okay too, right? And if you have kilograms, that's okay too. So if you have this milligram and gram or kilogram, yes, you will be having 2 marks. For this one, 1 mark. For this one, 1 mark. Alright? Hope you got this. This is the answer for the first question. Right. So let's move to second one. Write the perfect square numbers between 1 and 10. Between. If you see the word between, you cannot include 1 or 10. Between means between. Right? If they are asking this question in a different thing, write the square numbers from 1 to 10. From 1 to 10. Then you have to include both 1 and 10 to your answer. But here you have the keyword between 1 and 10. Between. So you know how to obtain the perfect square numbers. 1 times 1. Perfect square number. Perfect square. 2 times 2. 4. Perfect square number. 3 times 3. 9. Perfect square number. 4 times 4. 16, perfect square number, right? Now, 16 is greater than 10, right? So we cannot take this part. Right? So, out of these three, right, what should I write as the answer? Can anyone tell me? Out of
4 and 9.
Huh?
4 and 9.
4 and 9 only. You cannot get 1 as the answer because you have to write the answer as between. Yes, between. So if you have the keyword between, you cannot include this one. Okay. So between numbers are right 4 and 9. Right. So your answer should be 4, 9. These are the perfect square numbers. Right. So that is the answer for the second one. If you have this, you will get 2 marks. Number 3, find the value 0.28 divided by 0.4. Right. Third question, 0.28 divide by 0.4. Right. If you use the knowledge of grade 7, or if you use the knowledge of grade 7, you can do this very easily. How we are going to do? Right. Focus on the number. 0.28 divided by 0.4. 0.28 divided by 0.4. Now, you know how to multiply by 100, how to multiply by 10, how to multiply a number by decimal number by 1000 and multiples of 10. If you can remember your grade 7. And in the maths lesson also we did the same thing. Right. So now here you have decimal places. Right? When you are having decimal places, it is very harder to divide. Somewhat hard. Right? So if we can get rid of the division marks or decimal points, that is perfect. So that it will be easier for us. Now, so here you have 2 decimal places. 1, 2. How can you remove those 2 decimal places? By multiplying, right? Using a power of 10. Can anyone remember? Can anyone remember that? How to remove the decimal points by multiplying by a power of 10? To remove these 2 decimal places, right? To remove these 2 decimal places, what is the number that we need to multiply this? Can anyone tell me? What is the number that you can multiply to remove this 2 decimal places? Then grade 7 grade 7 third term right? How many decimal places are there for 0.28? Tell me. How many decimal places are there for 0.28?
2.
Yeah. 2. How many decimal places are there for 0.4?
4. 1.
Oh no. 1. For 0.4, there is only 1 decimal place. For 0.28, there are 2 decimal places, right? 2 decimal places now. What is the power of 10? Right? Is it 10 or is it 100? Is it 1000 that you are choosing? To remove 2 decimal places from this number, what is the number? Is it 10 or is it 100?
100.
Why did you say 100? AQ.
Because there are two zeros.
Excellent. 2 zeros. So you are having 2 zeros in 100. So you can jump your decimal places 2 times to which side when you are multiplying by 100? You can jump this decimal point 2 times to your right hand side. So that is how you are going to make sure this is simplest. Then see here you have 0.28, right? Multiplying a decimal number by a power of 10. I am going to multiply my numerator by 100, and at the same time I am going to multiply my denominator by same 100. So I am making it very easy. Right. 0.28 multiplied by 100. My decimal point lies here. I am going to multiply so that I have to jump my decimal point to my right hand side 2 times. Right? 1, 2. So in the numerator you are having 20. Right. Now my decimal point is here. I need to jump to right hand side. How many times? 1, 2. 2 times. Right? 1, 2. Now here you have an empty space. For that empty space, you have to put 0. So this becomes 40. Now what you have to do? 28 divided by 40. Before that, I am going to make sure I have the simplest version of this. Right. 28 and 40. Are there any common numbers, common factors to divide? Are there any common factors for 28 and 40? Yes or no?
No.
No. For 28 and 40, are there any common factors in the numerator and the denominator?
Multiply by 100.
Multiples of which? Multiples of which? 28 and 40. Chapter, can you remember the multiplication table of 4? No one can remember?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Tell me then. How many 4s are there for?
7.
Yeah. How many 4s are there for 28? 7. 4 times 7, 28. 4 times 10, 40. Now you have this 7 divided by 10. 7 divided by 10. How you are going to divide? You are going to divide. Now you have 7 is here, right? And the decimal point is at the end, right? At the end of 7. You are going to divide by 10, right? How many zeros are there for 10? Only 1. Right? So when you are dividing, you have to jump to your left hand side. Decimal point comes here, right? So your answer will be 0.7. Right? So final answer should be 0.7. In your grade, this is the proper way to get this answer, right? Or else you can use like mayhem, right? 7 divided by 10, long division you can use 4, right? So on and so on, right? 10, 0, 0, 7, right? Put decimal mark here, take another 0, 7, 10 times 7, 7, 70, 0. Same answer is same answer. Whatever the case, you can get the same marks. Right? These are from grade 7. Right. Right? If you have this answer, you will get 2 marks. Okay, right. Fourth question. Find the 19th term of a number when with the general term 2 minus 1. Okay. General term has been given. They are asking you to find 90 term. Then substitute n equals 90. Then you will get 19 term. 2 multiplied by 19 minus 1. 2 multiplied by 19, 38. 38 minus 1, 37. So for this one, right, for substitution, you will get 1 mark. For the final answer, you will get 1 mark. So altogether, you will be getting 2 marks. Correct? Right. That is the fourth question. Fifth question. Three a plus 5b minus 3a plus b. Right, very simple. I will rewrite this one. 3a, right? Here you have 3 apples. Here also you have 3 apples. But this is positive 3 apples, this is negative 3 apples. Right? This is 5 bananas, 1 banana. This one and this one. Positive 3a to negative 3a. Cancel out, 5b plus b, 6b. Done. Completed. Right? So if you have this answer, you will get 2 marks. 6b is the answer.
Excuse me, sir.
How will you guess?
Sir, I put the answer as 0 plus 6b. Is it wrong?
Technically it is correct, but it is cation. It is ugly. Zero has a value?
No.
No. Then why are you going to put it 0 plus 6b? Now I am giving you 0 topics. How many topics do you have now? Hirojan? Tell me. I am going to give you 0 topics. Now how many topics you have? So don't put 0 here. Right? 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 Right, okay. Perimeter of the given triangle is 20 centimeters. Okay. Small questions. 8 centimeter, 5 centimeter. A, B, C. Right? A, B, C, 8 centimeter, 5 centimeter. Right. Okay, so you have to find the length of AC. I have taken AC as 6 centimeters. Right? So if you want to find this AC length, right? What you can do? So you know the perimeter, you can write x plus 8 plus 5 equals 20. Right? X plus 8 plus 5 equals 20. So x plus 8 plus 5, 13 equals 20. Because 20 is the perimeter of this triangle, complete triangle, right? So if you add this length, and this length, it will be equal to 20. The perimeter of the triangle. Right? The sum of the 3 sides. Sum of the 3 sides equal to 20. Right? Then take 13 to this side. Now this is positive 13. Now you need to subtract 13 from both sides. If you want to get rid of 13 from your left hand side, you are going to subtract from both sides. Positive 13, negative 13, cancel out. Now you have x equals 20 minus 30, 7 centimeters, right? So now if you have this, so you will get 2 marks. 1 mark for this term, right? This equation, 1 mark for final answer. Altogether you will get 2 marks. Okay. Okay, last mark you will not get if you do not put your unit as centimeters. If you do not put centimeter as your unit, you will won't get this one mark. I'll completely remove. මම නම් දෙන්නේ නැහැ. මම නම් exam එකේ paper බලනවා නම් කෙලින්ම කපලා දානවා. හරිද? ආ දෙකක් නෑ ඕනේ. right? හොඳ වෙලාවට මම මේ වාරේ ඉස්සරට නෝනේ. හරිද? මම කියන්නේ ස්කූල් එකේ. හරි. That is the sixth question, right? Seventh question. Find the value of p. Right. So now we would have another straight line like this, and on top of that you have this is 3p and this is p. Okay. So they are saying that you need to find the value of p. Now you need to understand these two angles are adjacent angles on a straight line. And if you get the sum of the angles on a straight line, what it would be equal to? What should be the equation? First step. What is this first step? 3p plus p equals 180 degrees, right? Mean sum of the angles on a straight line, right? So you have to write the reason as well. Definitely. Sum of the angles on a straight line. So the 3p plus p, 3p plus p, 4p. 4p equals 180 degrees. If you want to find the value of p, what you can do now? What how you are going to divide 4?
180 divided by 4.
Yes, you are going to divide both sides by 4. 4 times 1, 4 times 1. P equals 4 times 2, sorry, 4 times 4, 16, 20, 45. So P is equal to 45 degrees. Now for this one, if you write this step, you will get 1 mark. And for the final answer, you will get 1 mark. All together, you will get 2 marks. And that's how you are going to get the full marks for that. Alright? Eighth one of your friends. Addition of directed numbers. Right. So how to do this? First of all, there are 3 numbers. Right. First of all, I will deal with first 2 numbers. Right. Now tell me what is the answer for this and this. Now forget the last one. You have to add 2 directed numbers. One is -3, the other one is +5. Now you need to check your first 2 numbers, right? -3 and +5 are in the same direction or different direction. Right now you can see -3 and +5. You have to add them. They are in different direction. 3 is in the negative direction, 5 is in the positive direction. So 2 different directions, and you have to add them. Right. So what is the method? 3 steps you need to follow. 3 steps. What are the 3 steps? Right. If you have different signs, get the numbers out, right? Forget the signs and get the 2 numbers out, that is 3 and 5, and choose the biggest number, get the subtraction from them. Right. 5 minus 3. 5 minus 3 is 2. For these two, 5 minus 3 is 2. And how you are going to decide the sign of the answer to? How you are going to decide the sign? By looking at the biggest number sign. right? So if you consider in this one and this one, what would be the biggest number? 3 or 5? 5 is the biggest number. What is the sign of 5? Positive. So definitely this 2 is positive. Then I will take this here and negative 2 and negative 2. Alright. Again, first things first, you need to check whether you have different signs or same signs. Positive 2 and negative 2. Are you very easy? I am giving you 2 and taking the same 2 again. Giving and taking. Alright. So positive 2 and negative 2. 2 different directions, right? But same value. Alright. So what you are going to do? 2 different directions. I need to get the subtraction of the numbers, right? So biggest number, I cannot choose biggest number because 2, same number. 2 minus 2, 0. Right? So this value is 0. There is no any sign for 0. So you no need to decide the sign. No need to decide the sign. Right. So this is your answer. If you have this answer, you will get 2 marks. These things I have done now. Find the highest common factor of 6, 12 and 20. All that. Right, 9. Find the highest common factor of HCF of 6, 12, 24. So how to write this 6, 12 and 24? Hi. 6 can be written down as multiples of prime factors, right? So how can I write down 6 as the product of prime factors? Product of prime factors. So I need to divide this 6 by smallest prime factor plus 2 times 3. 3 times 1. Right? 2 times 3 is 6. 12 by using the prime factor. 2 times 6, 2 times 3, 3 times 1. So 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. 24. Similar way. Same way. 2 times 12, 2 times 6, 2 times 3, 3 times 1. So 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. So how do you find the highest common factor for these 3 numbers now? I am going to find the common numbers for each and every number. Right? So 2, here you have 2, here you have 2, okay. Here you have 3. Yes, 3 is here, then 3 is here. So only these 2 numbers are common for each and every number, every row. Right? So the highest common factor can be written down as, here you have 2, here you have 3 multiplied by, so the highest common factor will be 2 times 3, 6. So that is the way. If you have this, you will get 2 marks. That is the 9th question. Tenth one, simplify 2n multiplied by 3b. 2n multiplied by 3b. How to do that? 2 times 3, 6. N times b, nb. That's all. Numbers first, then algebraic terms. If you have signs, then signs first. Signs, numbers, terms. Signs, numbers, terms. Signs, numbers, terms. Signs, numbers, terms. Right? 2 times 3, 6. N times B, NB. Or you can keep the answer as, right, in alphabetical order. 6 times BN. Both of them are correct. Right? This is patta correct. Standard way. Standard way. Correct? So if you have that answer, you will get 2 marks. This or this 2 marks. Right? Okay. Right. Right. So hope you got this. Right? Now I am going to discuss the essay question. Right? Essay question. Right. Essay question is yeah. Fill in the blanks. First of all, you have to fill in the blanks. So how you are going to fill in the blanks? Blanks. Right. Yes. So the essay question number 1, part A, subpart 1. Here you have 15 tons. Right? And here you have a blank and multiply again blank. Then at the end you have kilogram. Then again blank space and kilogram. So now here you have tons. Tons have been converted into kilograms. So what is the relationship between tons and kilograms? Can anyone tell me? 1 ton equals to
1,000 kilograms.
1,000 kilograms. Nice. Okay. Now, if you are converting tons into kilograms, what do you need to do? Did I give you
Multiply.
kilogram? Multiply. Excellent. Multiply by what? Which number?
1,000.
1,000. So, did I give you it as a short note? Last time ayya convert into malli, malli convert into ayya.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I hope you can remember, right? ළමයෙකුත් තැන්න වගේ තැන පොඩි අතක් දිග අරගෙන ඉන්නේ. And right. So this is ton means ayya, this kilogram is malli. Ayya converted into malli now you have to multiply by 1,000. Is the relationship? Right. So 15 comes here as the first blank, then 1,000 comes here as the second blank. Right? 15 into 1,000 means 50,000. 50,000 kilograms. Now, if you have this, you will get 2 marks. And second part. There is 7,000 kilograms equal mark. 7,000 divided by, now you have a blank. And the unit is ton, right? Now kilogram has been converted into ton. Only converted into ayya, right? What should be the blank space? What should be here in the denominator? Malli kilogram converted into ayya, ton. How to convert kilograms into tons?
But 3 zeros. But 3 zeros. Divide by 1,000.
Divide by 1,000. So yeah, Farad is saying cut 3 zeros, right? So before you are going to cut it, you have to divide. So Chandra's answer is correct, and also Farad's answer is correct. But Farad, you need to say divide by 1000, then cut 3 zeros. හරිද? ඒ කියන්නේ ෆරත් හැම වෙලෙම ඉන්නේ එක ස්ටෙප් එකක් ඉස්සරහින්. එකක් තියෙනවා හිතේ අපි එකක් කියනවා. Right? Right? So first of all we need to divide this 7000 by 1000 so that we can convert this mulli into IR. IR into mulli multiply. Mulli into IR we are going to divide by 1000. 0 to 0, 0 to 0, 0 to 0. 7 divided by 1, 7. 7 tons. If you have this answer, you will get 2 marks. Okay. Then, part B. Part B. Mass of a lorry is 15 ton. I will draw a lorry now. Over the other lorry and in there, but I will draw. Most of the Indian lorry are imagine this is a lorry. Lorry are going to make a matter of 10. No, this is the lorry. Imagine that. Right? Mass of a lorry 15 tons. Okay, this is 15 tons. Right, 15 tons. Right, mass of this lorry is 15 tons. It can be loaded with 200 bags of cement with mass 50 kilogram each. Right? Now, this lorry can be filled with cement bags. One of these cement bags is right 50 kilograms in weight, and there are 200 cement bags. 200 cement bags can be loaded here. Another 200 kilograms each. Weight is 50 kilograms cement. Right. Now keep that in your mind. Express the total mass of the bags of cement in kilograms. Total mass of the bags, cement bags. Right. So the first one. Right. Total mass of cement bags. Total mass of cement bags. How many bags are there? 200. What is the weight of one bag? 50 kilograms. So 200 multiplied by 50 kilograms. 0, 0, 0. There should be 3 zeros at the end. 2 times 5, 10. 10,000 kilograms is the total mass, total weight of 200 cement bags. Right? Bags in cement areas. So if you have this answer, you will get 2 marks. Right? You will get 2 marks. Then second one. Express the mass in metric tons. Express the mass in metric tons, right? So this is in kilograms. Now, can anyone tell me what should I do in order to convert these 10,000 kilograms into metric tons? I can't remember. How am I going to convert this money into IR?
Divide by 1000.
Yeah, divide by 1000. I'm going to divide 10,000 by 1000. Right? Sorry. Equal marks. I'm going to divide this 10,000 by 1000 so that I would get this kilogram converted into tons, because I am dividing this total kilograms by 1000 in order to convert it into tons. 0 to 0, 0 to 0, 0 to 0. In the numerator you have 10, denominator you have 1, 10 divided by 1, 10. 10 tons. This should be your answer for the second one. If you have this, you will get 2 marks. Then third one. What is the total mass of the lorry with the bags of cement? What is the total mass of the lorry? Right? Total mass. Right? Lorry plus cement bags. Right? So lorry weighs 15 tons. Right? 15 tons, and cement bags weighs 10 tons. 15 plus 10, altogether 25 tons. If you have this answer, you will get 2 marks. Right. Alright. Alright. I hope you have corrected your answers. And right. Now, count your marks for first 10. First 10 questions. 1 to 10. Write down what is the mark. Out of 20, yeah? Out of 20, what is your mark? Then for the last question, out of 10, what is your mark? Right? Please count this X and Y.
Sir, how does the 25 ton came? Answer. Answer 25 ton. How does came?
How to get that?
That 15 ton plus 10 ton equals 25 ton. How
Yeah.
does 15 ton came?
15 ton. Yes, you tell me what is called 15 ton. Read the question. Can anyone tell me what is this 15 ton?
The weight of the lorry.
Yeah, weight of the lorry. Very. So total mass of lorry plus cement bags. That's what they are asking. What is the total mass of lorry with the bags of cement? Lorry with the bags of cement. Right?
Yes, sir.
Right. So now tell me. Now total marks will be for the paper 30. 30. Full marks will be 30. Now tell me x plus y. Total mark out of 30. So I have 15 out of 30. Now I will tell you how to convert it into 100. How to convert it into 100. Out of 30, I have 50. Right? Now think this is someone. Correct? This is someone. Someone has 15 marks out of 30. Right? This is the full mark. Now someone has 15 marks. Now if you want to convert this into 100, you are going to multiply it by 100%. Now you have to simplify this. I want your percentage mark. Now look at the Buddha. Now this someone has someone the real mark 15 marks out of full 30 marks. And he is going to tell it as a percentage by multiplying this fraction by 100%. Now I am going to simplify. Correct? 0 to 0. 3 times 1, 3 times 5. 5 multiplied by 10, 50 marks. Someone has 50 marks out of total marks. Correct? So this, please simplify this and tell me. Right? Out of 30, you have this mark. You have to multiply it by 100%. Right? And tell me the final answer. Chat it with that. Main chat it with that. Main chat it. Who in Mukta? So break the break is natural. Right? So they count the total mark for 10 questions plus essay question. Right? And
Sir, how many marks that we get for each question?